Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Je vais pouvoir continuer NBA, c'est parti.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Whitmore, and it's Love in at the point guard. MV finds Powell. Back to Young. Bulls moving the ball around. That three off the mark. Pass to Whitmore. Now Misi, 6 to shoot, to the inside. 8, banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not bad.
Here he's it from three-point range.
Love the rise and fire approach. It demonstrates how confident MP is.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Pass to Love. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Pass to Whitmore. Shoots the 3. Duran pulls it in.
Really just struggling here in the first 3 minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Powell, the pass to MP. Powell, this is to Young. Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. New York trailing. Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
2 minutes. And Misi throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Person's checked in for the Bulls. Traore comes in for Williams. And here are the Bulls now. Person kicks to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 6 points.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc, knocking that thing down easily.
Here's Lindemann. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
1:03 left to play here in the first. 4 on the clock. Here's Erickson. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the 2 teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown. For Chicago, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Person. Powell comes in for Traore. And MP subbed in for John Morant. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards 24 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Lindemann. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Tatum passes to Young. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter. Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Bulls making a switch here. Traore's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Love outside. Lock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
New York shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Pass to Erickson. Trying to get something going. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Back to MP. Tatum finds Young. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Takes a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the rookie of the... And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the New York Knicks.
I think it's funny watching.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
MP out there with Powell. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Williams. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
you know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your... And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Messi finds Whitmore. Over to the left wing. MP against Love. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So a moment now to see the story for Cam Whitmore.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing. Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Love deciding where to go with it. Pass to Page. To the right side. And it's off from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Back to Love. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Love against Young. Back to Whitmore. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Duran. Right side Tatum. Back to MP. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Love. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Messi finds Whitmore. Here's Lindemann. Kept alive by New York. And here's Love from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Back to Young. Bounce pass from Williams. Powell dishes to Young. And the Bulls, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Young against Love. Out to the wing. Page. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that precision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from...
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Smith, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Second shot opportunity. Tatum pulls it in. Chicago with the ball, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. About a minute played here so far in the first. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Kemp, good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Powell finds MP. Chicago passing it around. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean three of his own.
The three, Smith. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
MP, that one's good.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Pass to Kemp. Now Brown from behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside. Powell outside. Back to Young. Launches it. Drills it from deep. MP's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here are the Suns now. 9-point game. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He scored 28 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He made an impact at every turn, and he looked like he had fun doing it, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Person. MP outside. Puts up a three. And it's Young again missing. Suns trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Toure. MP outside. Lets the three fly. The Bulls with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Neely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job to go after.
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Smith, and it's Brown in at the 4-man position. Kemp. And the Suns miss again.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Williams. Back to Young. From deep. MP buries the triple.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Outside Brown. second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nice D from Tatum. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Back to Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so here is Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Brown with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kemp can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Powell passes to Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
To the right side. Here's Hammonds. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. MP, the pass to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Pass to Malawach. Inside. In close. Kemp, good. Kemp's got 7 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Williams. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Brown finds Smith. Now Brown. Right wing. Here's Kemp. Off target from 3-point range.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
There's a screen. Pass to Neely. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Bulls. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Powell is out there with MP. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Williams. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ. with big men who can shoot from three. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Suns trail by 14. Kemp, the pass to Neely. The three. Chicago with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's Young with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
A shot by Brown, no good. Chicago leading by 17. Williams from long range. And Neely pulls it down.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back over to you, Brian.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Kemp. Here's Neely. 4-3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Williams' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Powell against Smith. Back to Brown. Money from the wing. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
MP finds Williams. Back to Young. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record.
Checking out the Bulls, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. And that one good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well-timed pass by MP, and that's how you drop a dime.
Suns trail by 20. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Hammonds. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 20. Pass to Powell. Right side, Williams. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kemp. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kemp's got 12 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He's been an offensive force. Now with over... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot.
Deciding to change it up, and we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Malawach, and it's Smith in at the 2. Pass to Malawach. Smith into the lane, shoots over Powell, and the Suns miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Williams for 3. Here's MP. Outside Tatum. Now Powell. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. Now Young. In the corner, Tatum. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Neely's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Chicago passing it around. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Tatum. MP outside. Now here's Powell. Back to MP. Outside, Williams. And here's MP from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.